This past month, I got over 740,000 views on my LinkedIn page. And what most people don't know is that most of the posts were not written by me. My team and I built an AI agent that can create high-performing LinkedIn posts to get leads for any business. I'm on my page right now and I'm going to just show you a couple of examples of posts we made recently. This post, for example, close to 700 likes, 360,000 views on this post, completely AI generated, written by our agent. This post, again, like 280 likes, written by our agent. This one, same thing, 200 something likes, written by our agent. And then there is like a call to action to a lead magnet that got us a lot of leads. I want to show you a quick demo of how this agent works. So we have built an agent here for Alex Hormozy. And here we can build an agent for like any personality, essentially, or any style. We're currently working on a couple of different agents. And for this example, we're using YouTube videos, but you can provide like anything, like any source of data, right? Articles, blogs, etc. But here I'm going to go on my own YouTube channel, on my second channel. I'm going to pick my last video. I'll copy the URL. I'm going to paste it here. It's going to render it. I'm going to click on generate. And now the agent is working to scrape the content of the video and generate all the posts for us. So it's going to appear in a few seconds. Perfect. We have our posts. And look at this. Every post has been designed with a very strong hook. Like here, a senior developer told me how to make $700,000 in 10 years. Here's my plan. Don't start coding until you read this. This is actually one of the posts. Like I made actually a post similar to this that went viral. How I accidentally made $700,000 when I was 23 using this unusual method. So this is a lot of the hooks that Alex Hormozy himself used, but these are adapted to whatever niche you're in. And they're specifically done to help you position yourself as a figure of authority and help get leads for your business. So here, this one, how I'm building a $20,000 a month business working 2-3 days per week. I spend this money on coding courses. I'm stuck at low paying coding jobs. What should I do? So basically like high performing posts. Like if you post these, they're all like formatted in a nice way. They all follow the style, like the patterns that Alex Hormozy is using to blow up. That's how the agent is working essentially. So I'm going to show you now how we build this agent and essentially the decisions in the architecture that we built. Because the main problem that you guys probably know is that whenever you want to ask AI or ChatGPT to generate a social media post in a specific style, usually it's bad. Like out of the box, it sucks. Sometimes you might get good results. Sometimes it's going to be bad. It's too unreliable, right? Sometimes like here, I asked for a tweet in Alex Hormozy style. He's just adding a bunch of emojis, hashtags. Like it's like, what is this, right? Like this is not going to perform well. And also, if you look at Alex Hormozy himself, like in his case, right? If you want to build an agent that is performing on him, but again, like I said, we can build an agent for anybody. This is just for the example of this video. We wanted to try this agent. But he says specifically that people care when you don't just share knowledge, they care when you have positioned yourself as a figure of authority. So you share your experiences, you share what you have achieved. Because like here, like in this tweet, he says, no one cares about marriage advice from single people. No one cares about money advice from poor people or fitness advice from fat people. People only care if you have positioned yourself to be very clearly ahead of them. And that's why the hooks that the posts that the agent generates will always keep this in mind. So every hook is generated in a way where by just reading the first line of the post, you already understand that this person is at least years ahead of where you want to be. And then you can listen to them. That's why those posts tend to perform a lot higher. So what we have done is actually two things. Right? This is the solution. One is actually it's here below is we want to change every like how to post into how I. Want to make every post more specific, share about the experiences that you had, like the knowledge that you have acquired to position yourself as a figure of authority who can then later sell something, get leads, and get people to follow or listen to what you're saying, right? That's one. But the second thing is we actually are not going to use any like random posts from like Alex Hormozy or whatever like niche we're in order to train the agent. Because the agent needs to be trained specifically on a certain type of posts. Because there are posts that perform better than others, right? There are posts that perform way better than average. We call those posts outlier posts. And the same is true for YouTube videos. Like you see it a lot actually on YouTube. On other social media platforms like LinkedIn, people don't utilize it as much, but on YouTube you see it heavily. Whenever someone releases a video and if this video performs exceptionally well, like for example, you see this video, like how to get ahead of 99% of people, it was released a year ago. It outperformed the average of the channel by 22 times. And what happened after? People started copying this idea. Like a lot of people, they build very similar videos that have very similar thumbnail, pretty similar title. And you see this one was released 4 months ago. So like 6 months after this video was released, this person made this one and it outperformed their own channel by 44 times. So whenever you see a pattern that there is a post or a hook or something that is outperforming the average on the channel, you know that this is something special. So you know that this is something that the agent can be trained on. And if you can do this, so if you can take yourself, like your business, your content, like whatever you're producing, and you can repurpose that by sending it to an AI that is trained based on whatever style you want. So in this example, we trained it on Alex Ramosi because this was our use case. And you post on LinkedIn and you just automate this whole flow. You've basically created like a money printing machine. This is what we're going to show you, the architecture of what we created. So what we did here is we're starting with YouTube videos. This is the knowledge source that we use. We repurpose YouTube videos into LinkedIn posts. But again, you can repurpose blogs, you can repurpose anything you want. We're just starting with YouTube. So we're going to take the YouTube video. We have like a piece of code that basically transcribes it. We then take those outlier posts that we're going to select from Alex Ramosi. And to select those posts, literally like there's no easy way. Like we go on his LinkedIn and we just scroll and we see like, okay, do they have posts that outperform like more than average? Because this one got 2,800 likes, this one got 3,000, so it's a bit better. This one got 4,000. So we're kind of trying to see like, oh, this one got 5,000, for example. So we're going to see this one. Maybe it's interesting. That's one way. But the other way is actually, we don't want to necessarily only look at posts that he's making today. Because today, Alex Ramosi has like millions of followers, right? So whatever thing he's going to post, if he's going to post something about like the benefits of waking up in the morning, yeah, like he's going to get thousands of likes because his audience is too big already. So what we're interested in is what were the outlier posts whenever he went viral. So when he was blowing up his page, when he was building his page, which were the posts that outperformed the average? And for this, like you just have to scroll down till the very bottom of the page, like find his oldest posts and try to see patterns there. And then we do the same thing for Twitter. And then for whatever like short form, like text content that he has produced, we try to find all of that. So it does take a little bit of work, but it's well worth it because the agent is going to just perform like crazy. And then the other thing that we're going to feed it is the social media strategy from Alex Ramosi. So everything that he has documented himself about the strategy he uses, like his hooks, everything, we try to feed that to the agent as well, like anything that we can find. And we're actually using Claude. We're not using ChatGPT because from our experience, the Claude models perform better for like creative content, for social media content, which is what we need here. So we're taking this, we are sending all this data to train that model to generate posts. It's going to generate a bunch of LinkedIn posts. And then this is where it gets interesting. We're going to select our favorite posts from the list, and then we're going to feed it again to the AI together with the favorite posts, and it's going to generate more of them. So for example, if I show you the app here, so you see there is the button. You can select the posts that are your favorite. You can also remove the ones that you don't like, and then you can select like whichever ones are your favorite. And then you can click on generate again, and this is going to generate more posts. So if I click on it now, the engine is going to run and it's going to generate a bunch of extra posts for us. That's it. So here are the new posts, and you can see basically again like there's a bunch of like extra things that were added, and you can do this infinitely. So again, like you can select favorite ones, click on generate posts, and you can just keep repeating this process so that like the agent keeps getting better and better. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want us to build an AI agent like this for your business to get more leads, reach out. There's a link in the description to book a call. Happy to talk. Thanks for watching.